All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Slime Isekai Memories video. So I know it's been a while. I've almost like 2 weeks, I think, since I've uploaded a video. I've been working on something in the background, just working on a little project that's going to be coming soon to the channel. I can't give a specific like ETA, or like a specific date on when that would be coming out. But I am really excited about it. I'm working really hard on it, and I hope that when it comes out, you guys will enjoy it as well. It is a little bit different from the sort of content that I normally do on my channel. While I mainly post, well, the only thing I post is about Isekai Memories. This one is a little bit more of a different type of video. A little hint, it's about Classroom of the Elite. That's all I have to say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just wanted to give a little explanation as to why like I haven't been covering any of the new like news that's been coming out. I did see it, but I was just busy working on this other thing. If you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button as well for more content, whether it is Isekai Memories or I guess whichever one I choose to switch to going forward. Hopefully you guys will stick around and enjoy the content that I make. Yeah, with that, all of that, let's get right into the video. All right, so we're here with I think the 6-month stream. Yeah, because it is, I guess it'll be April, so it'll be 6 months since Isekai Memories has come out, and they put on a little stream. I am gonna mute this. Kind of going over a few things. There are 2 sections to this video that literally just came out. And they have right here, they have a Q&A with the producer going over a few questions that people have been asking through the surveys that they have on their Facebook, and some new content, which is the new tower content, Loop, I think that's how it's called. The new Octogram character, and then the new story event and event info for April, which should be coming out in a couple days. And a new special event coming on April 1st. So going into the Q&A, it's pretty interesting. It's just, I don't think it's anything too game breaking like what they talk about, but if we go to the first question, will the game's story overtake the anime and go into plot lines from the original novels? Also, do you plan to add characters who only appear in the novels? So basically what they said about this is that they only plan on sticking to characters who have appeared in the anime solely because if they choose to make characters who like so far in the light novels but haven't been like shown in the anime or anything like that, then they'd have to be released with no voices, because obviously there's no official voice actor, and they didn't really want to just put out a character that doesn't speak. So right now they only plan on focusing on characters that are currently being animated, or like in the new movie. Though when that movie comes out, they're probably having sort of like celebration summon for that movie. So we'll probably get like Benimaru's older brother and like the main villain of the story or something like that. So those characters will be animated, but like future characters that are only in like the novels so far, they don't plan on covering until, I guess, I'm assuming until they get animated. But yeah, moving on to question number 2, will there be other chances to get characters who appeared in previous summons? So they already said they did the dark attribute, and they're doing the wind one right now, and I believe if I remember correctly, they are planning to add the dark, fire, and wind characters into the main general pool. So we'll have that at least. It's just the light characters and the water characters, I guess, that won't be in the in the general pool, but they'll probably be added later on. They did say that they're thinking about it. Yeah, we may bring other returning characters back in the future. If you have particular characters in mind, just let them know on their official Facebook. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like they'll add them soon, but I don't think they're gonna probably wait a few more months before adding the rest of the characters in. Question number 3, Nation building options have been expanding, but are there any plans to expand the space available for the town? So they did say here that they're planning to announce some new content that will expand the amount of area that we have for nation building. That's pretty, yeah, they just said to wait a little bit longer. I'm hoping that they find a way to streamline the amount of clicking you have to go through for building. Like, I know sometimes it's easy, but if you have a lot of buildings to build, it is a pain to have to click through every single menu and open it and all that stuff. So hopefully they streamline that a little bit. But yeah, that they go on to question number 4. Will you be adding user chat / communication functions? They did say a big maybe, like they're thinking about it. They're like, it probably won't be in the game for a while, and just because their thought process is that if they do add an in-game chat function, they'd only add it if there was content for like that was multiplayer. So like most of the content now is just solo, right? You just you just play the content. But later on, when they add content where it's like co-op or something like that, if they add that in the future, then they'd think about adding some sort of chat function to make it easier. But at the moment, they don't really have any plans to do so. Question number 5. Is the next Demon Lord's release schedule yet? We already know the new character, Guy. They reveal his details later on in the video, and we know that someone else is coming out at the end of April. I kind of think it's going to be Leon, just because we had Milim, we had what's her face, Ramorous. We had Ramorous, we have Guy, and for me, I feel like it's just Leon makes the most sense because they released him next. But who knows? It could be Leon, it could be I forget the other the other one. It could be like Luminous, it could be the other ones. Oh, actually, yeah, it could be Luminous. Luminous or Leon is my prediction. But yeah, it's just they released one character, they're gonna release one at the end of April, and then we don't know the other ones yet. And then question 6, will future events depart from the common format used by the Christmas and Valentine events so far? So aside from the new tower content, I think pretty much you should just expect that all the events will run the same. I think they've done enough tries to kind of streamline it and just keep it the same format that it is for the basic story event that comes out every month. But we'll have to see later on if they decide to change anything. Last question: who's his favorite character besides Rimuru and Gabiru? He was cool. Yeah, then they just ask like, hey, we'd like to do more Q&A sessions in the future, so check our official Facebook page. I hope they do something like on Twitter or like in game, like Dokkan, for example, where they like have like a thing you can click in game to go to a website to take the survey. But we'll have to see if they do that in the future. And the new content. So first they talk about Loop Loop, the new content. It comes out the 30th. Today's the 28th. So expect it tomorrow. It says 30th, Tuesday. But yeah, tomorrow at I think 7 p.m. now, because daylight savings, PST, this new event will come out. They've already gone over the details before. You just choose different routes between the 3 mirrors. You have the item, the sort of like predation skill, and then the like boss battle or like enemies that you have to fight. You get stamina, all that stuff. Yeah, you can use Predator to gain buffs against certain foes and their traps. The notable thing is that with this new event, they're adding in new equipment awakening items. If you guys didn't see, on their Twitter, they published something where now I'm assuming what these items are, you can add an extra rainbow star to your equipment. So it's like you have the 6 star and then you add an extra star on top of the first star. So this tweet right here shows the sort of equipment awakening system where, depending on, I guess it doesn't really matter which star level it is, you can add an extra like rainbow star on top, and that'll make it stronger. And it's possible to awaken by combining 2 equipment of the same name that's been strengthened to the maximum. So you can probably merge like 2 rings or something that are fully maxed out and make one really strong ring, and you can put on like your favorite character. But yeah, and we also have the facilities, these that like buff your equipment. They're just like the element towers. This one attack, defense, and health. We'll have to see like how much they buff it, but hopefully it'll make our equipment a lot stronger. They just say it'll boost EP, and that's pretty much it. And it'll have some like story lore about Isis and the other universe bosses. Now what I think a lot of people were waiting for is the new Octogram character, which is the Beginning. This is the new Octogram character coming out on, I guess, tomorrow. He's fire, not surprisingly, and his skills are kind of interesting. He is the first character, Crimson Calamity, to change 3 orbs. He changes 3 Soul of Skills into Soul of Secrets and increases their gauge by 10%. Interesting. That's definitely going to be good, because I mean, the more orb changing, the better. For the fire team specifically, I feel like it works a little opposite, because like with Rimuru, you want full protection, right? And like maybe it could work better with Ifrit, but it's good. It's like 3 orbs that you're changing, so it's definitely a good skill. And his second one, chance to stun a single target 100%. So he's basically another Alice, which is interesting to me because they already put so much stun immunity on like all the new bosses now. That's like, why would you release a character that that can stun a target? Even though this one is 100%, like it's not like Alice where it's 30%. I'm just realizing that it's 100% guaranteed. So you can use him for the other like earlier sets of conquest and guarantee the stun. You don't have to gamble and restart over and over and over. So the skill is good, but I'm just confused as to why they would put him out now, because so much of the end game content is stun immune. But you know, 100% stun guaranteed isn't a bad thing. Whether or not he'll actually be useful, we'll have to see. I think he probably will be, considering his orb changing and stuff. But yeah, they didn't show off his ultimate or anything like that. And that's pretty much all the information they gave. He's just fire and his skills, but we don't know what his sort of animation looks like. And now the new story event, if you saw on Twitter just now, we know that it's the Training Places event. Basically the Benimaru, Soe, and Hakudo explore their powers that they gained from when Rimuru awakened as a demon lord. They do a bunch of training with the Beastketeers, and that's basically what the story's about. When you look at this, you imagine, oh, there's Soe, there's Benimaru, there's Hakudo on the main image. It's probably gonna be these units, right? And well, first, here we have the new summonable characters. This month is Earth, not surprised. Now we just have space left. I'm interested to see what they plan to do for that. But Benimaru is the battle character, Hakudo is the protection character. Benimaru, we don't know their like animations or anything like that, but his skill, Boulder Buster, transfers another random character's soul card ×2 to self. Decreases all targets' earth resistance by 15%. I don't know what transfers another random character's soul card ×2 to self. I don't know exactly what that means. Is it? Oh, wait. I think So he basically just turns. So like if you have, let's say you're running him on the Earth team, right? And you have 4 Benimarus and 2 Millums. I guess he just changes those 2 to Benimaru. Then you can do 6 combo. That's actually pretty good. Depending on the situation. I wonder if it only just changes the character or if it, yeah, it probably just changes the character. And Earth resistance, that's fine. And then his second skill, Cosmic Edge, increases Soul Secrets damage by 30% for 1 turn and increases all Soul Secrets gauges increase by 30% for 1 turn. Not a bad skill. Yeah, nothing much to say. Depending on the cost, it could be good or bad. But this is definitely an interesting sort of new mechanic, right? Because normally we've only seen orb changing so far. We've never seen changing like the character itself. So yeah, that'll be interesting. For Hakudo, it's Cosmic Blow. Changes Soul of Skills and Soul of Divine Protection ×3 each into Soul of Secrets. So, and increases skill points by 40. So that's already good. He doesn't increase skill cost limit, which is a little disappointing. But he orb changes the entire, no matter what, you're guaranteed a 6 combo with the Soul of Secrets. Hakudo is looking pretty good. I wonder what exactly he's going to lead. But if you pair them up together, you just do that, and then you increase the gauges and the damage by 30%, that's probably going to be really good for Jubilee. But, you know, we'll have to like test them out in game and stuff like that. And the skill points by 40 is always good. Skill cost limit, I would have put maybe like 20 or something. That would have made him really, really good. But, oh well. Skill points by 40 increase is still not a bad sort of skill to have. And the free character for this upcoming month is, please, Albus. So that took a second. Oh my god, that took a second. Albus, the Golden Serpent, is the new Earth free-to-play unit. They do show the calendar. I think, yeah, the 14-day login bonus, obviously. Maybe they show it after. Yeah. But basically, here's her sort of skills. Obviously, you have her equipment. Suppressor, level max, transfers own soul card ×2 to another Vanguard character, and increases all Soul Secret skill gauge increased by 10% for 1 turn. And then she increases all allies stun evasion rate by 100% for 1 turn and increases own critical rate by 10%. So the second skill is pretty much like a Shizue's stun evasion skill. That's not too bad. We don't usually see bosses that guarantee stun except for Conquest, I think. But not like, it's not like a completely useless skill. But this one, Suppressor, transfers own soul card ×2 to another Vanguard character. That's interesting. It's pretty much like Benimaru's, but almost the opposite, where she's turning her own into another Vanguard character, which can actually prove kind of useful. Maybe orb changing would be a little bit more useful, but I feel like this definitely isn't like a bad skill to have. We'll just have to see how like practical it is and how good it is in game when she comes out. But we'll see. And as usual, this is the standard 14-day login bonus. You get the ticket, or you get the tickets, you get her, you get a bunch of random stuff, and you get the blueprint to create the facility. I don't really know. I don't think they say what exactly it is for this month. Yeah, and the final thing on their list is a new event coming out on April 1st, 000 JST. I don't know exactly when that time is, but anytime on April 1st, just log into the game. And they only give one sneak peek, which is this. Again, this doesn't really give any information whatsoever, but it's a completely original event written by Fuse, and it'll offer the chance to build facilities a little different from what we've seen so far. So this would definitely be an interesting sort of sort of event. I wonder what it's gonna be exactly. Hopefully it's something interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much all the details that they gave. Yeah, starts April 1st at 12 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They just, you know, like future updates and stuff like that. It's a pretty short sort of live stream. Like there wasn't much really for them to say. And this month is looking pretty interesting in terms of units, like the characters that are coming out. We have now, like, this is the first sort of, I think, power creep that we're having in the game in terms of skills, where we have Guy, who changed his 3 orbs. We have Hakudo, who also changes the entire, who guarantees an entire 6 combo for Soul of Secrets. And we have a new mechanic, right? Like changing soul, like a character's soul card, with Benimaru changing it to himself and Albus changing hers to someone else's. We'll have to see if you can choose. I don't know how exactly that would work. It might be random, but unlike Benimaru's where they say it's random, they don't say hers is random. So maybe you get to choose who you can like change it to. If you can, that automatically makes the skill like 100 times better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If we go to the Twitter here, oh, I guess this is like the bazaar. You can trade in, you can get 5-star memory stone shards. You can get 1 Octogram medal a week. Interesting. You can get 2 of these every week, 10 of those, and 30 of the small ones. I don't know what that is. Trade-in is, yeah, I don't know. I guess these, you use these to build the enhancement statues and level them up. Interesting. Okay. Where is... Okay, I get it. Thank you. Yeah, Gi. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the information that we have coming up for April, with the new Loop. Interesting name. The Tower of Isis event and everything else. I don't think they tweeted anything else officially. Well, I guess when we start, you get, since we already hit the 6,000, I think we get everything in here, which is pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are excited. I'm pretty excited to see these new characters. Will I summon for them? Probably not, because I don't really have any crystals, and I mean, I'll see how other people sort of like their gameplay on the characters and sort of determine an outcome from that. I'll probably go to Joker's channel because he's gonna 100% summon for all the characters. But yeah, these characters are looking good. New event and stuff, kind of the same as usual. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and look forward to the new video coming out on the channel soon. Again, like I said, I can't give an ETA, but yeah, I apologize for not making like any video, not putting anything up for a while, like a week or two. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.